What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is LaBelle, and today, my friends, we're gonna discuss high pressure, extra pressure, all the pressure, weekend league, 10 depth, and what are gonna be the keys, my overall experience. We're gonna talk about some of the players on the starting 11 because you guys ask me time and time again. This is that video. If this is something you've been looking for, you've been asking about, drop a like, share it around the community, support it, talk to me in the comments. What other weekend league challenges would you like? Which players do you want more information about? Because I've used so many different variations, guys that fit the meta, most effective tactics available, and others that don't quite align. And you know I have strong opinions, and I'm gonna share them with you. The good, the bad, the ugly. Let me show you the squad. This is the team that we used over the past weekend league. Many big namers, prime time performers, and yes, I have stats. I always keep stats. I encourage you to keep stats. If you want to improve at FIFA, it will tell you a lot about your gameplay and the individuals on your team, who's really worth it, who's not necessarily putting up, and then you can also gauge price points and investments so much easier because you have tangible evidence. Depth 10, pressure after possession loss, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more. We played the 4-4-2. I actually feel that I may have been able to get a better result in a 4-2-3-1. We had 20 wins, 2 losses, and we decided live on stream, twitch.tv/MikeLaBelle, that we're gonna have a happy weekend. So once we got to 20, for the most part, EA has not been releasing big time, valuable team of the week moments, new additions. Granted, this week has Messi and Ter Stegen, but in the previous releases or the promos or the drops, not excited. We left it at 20. All right. These are your keys for playing high pressure. Pay attention. Pull out your notepad. Open up a Word document. Write this down. First, midfielders need high stamina, and that may seem obvious, but I want to reiterate the importance because you're going to be up and down the pitch all game long. I'm putting together a starting 11, and making substitutions is not the aim, it's not the goal. And if I do make subs, I would prefer they're going to be in attacking positions, not as my holding mids or my center mids. That's not the goal. I want those guys to be able to go a complete 90. Make sure you get 90 plus stamina. 90 and 90. Make sense? 2, no free outlets. No rhythm provided. We are not teaching a dance class. This is not Dirty Mike's dance lessons or Clean Mike or Mike LaBelle. I'm not getting paid to be your instructor. I'm not letting you catch rhythm. Forget about that. Do not allow your opponent free passes. This is not Monopoly. We are not giving out participation trophies. You do not get credit for just showing up. We're not giving out a free breakfast or a brunch experience. You don't get a dessert with this meal. Maybe I'm just hungry and those additional food mentions aren't very good examples, but you get the idea. 3, once you overtake possession, be aggressive, be direct, go for glory. The point is, push forward, take chances, put your opposition under pressure both ways. Yes, defensively, high line, we're going for it. Offensively, I'm in your face. Make a decision, fight or flight. 4, do not play constant pressure. Do not play team pressing from the beginning of a match. Your squad will be exhausted by the 60th minute. That's why you saw pressure after possession loss. You could also do pressure on heavy touch with 10 depth. Might even be able to get away with playing on balanced, but I would incorporate some form of pressure. Just do not go with all out pressure from the beginning of a match, because even if you have a team with so much stamina, they are going to die out. And if the game is close, you are going to concede goals because you're going to start losing 50-50s, not based on how you're reading the game, not based on your ability, not based on your anticipation, but simply because your squad is tired. This is why when you're growing up, playing in the academies, you're playing in your youth, you're playing at university, a semi-pro, a professional level, the first thing you always do is fitness, because if you're not in shape, nothing else matters. 5, anticipation is key. You have to be honest with yourself. This won't work if you are going to play passively on the defensive end. You cannot have a lot of high pressure. Game won't do it for you. This is not where you're getting that AI assistance, especially not when you're stepping or trapping, trying to guess passing lanes, double teams, none of the above. In fact, you're challenging your opponent to outthink you. If we backtrack, I'm talking about huge gorilla in some of the previous FIFA installments. That stylistic approach where you see goals left, right, and center. But it all starts with almost organized chaos with how he plays defense. He's taken so many chances. There's offside traps, steps on steps on steps. He's challenging his opposition to see the game a little bit quicker than him. You have to figure out what separates you from the majority of FIFA players. And for most of us, there is something. Gravitate towards it, invest in it, and then reap the benefits. We talked high pressure. Now let's go into a little more depth about the team, because you constantly ask. You want to know more. I've got that information. Griezmann, and everything you could ask for with an attacker. Explosive, 5-star weak foot now, can shoot from anywhere, and has this ability to score from angles and open up areas of the pitch that I don't always have access to. Plus, he can pull out the spectacular. A long shot, something off a volley, a little flick here, some skill move sessions there, the 1-2s, you're into space, has all that. Grab onto it, appreciate it. Birthday Griezmann has been nothing but official. Di Maria, is he worth it? Yes, without a doubt. Di Maria has been magnificent for yours truly, has the 5-star skills, and he has the outside of the boot trait, which is really important from certain angles. And once you get used to Di Maria having that 5-star weak foot, because I'm so accustomed to trying to set up things for his dominant left foot, that's always been a liability. It's been a disclaimer. It's been an issue. It's kept him out of the weekend leagues. It's kept him out of competitive play. Just his overall usage rate has been down because he was one-footed. Not the case. And I picked him up for 850,000 coins, which I feel is a very good pickup price, or fair pickup price. I don't know if he's dropped from there, but what you get for what you pay, if you're under $1 million, I'm good with. Neymar, Mbappe, we might as well link them together. It's the most overpowered common partnership. Of course, you have that green link between the two of these guys. They both have the 5-star skills. They're built for this game's meta. They get forward, they get in behind, they're creative, they're dynamic, outside the box, inside the box, quick turns, quick touches. Enjoy them. Oh my goodness. Team of the year, De Jong. Almost feels as if he gets better every single weekend. Attacking the space offensively, chasing back, being able to progress everything and make it effortless. Wins all the battles, wins the 50-50s, reactions are quicker. What can't he do on the virtual pitch? I will wait. Please let me know in the comments. Team of the year, De Jong lacks nothing. Foot shapeshifter Mendy. A new addition for this past weekend league. I enjoyed him defensively. I felt the athleticism. I felt his positioning. I was surprised offensively that he is a bit of a liability. He's not going to score goals, which is not necessarily the surprise, but he was kind of clunky. And I expected him to move with a certain level of grace, to be able to sidestep, to have certain quick movements that I don't feel he has access to. Overall, still a wonderful pickup. Lots of links. Feels like himself. Feels like Mendy. No longer playing as a left back, of course. But that is my one, I guess, concern or criticism, is that he is not going to be a threat offensively in the way that you might have hoped. Jordan, been a good pickup for me. Half this weekend, I also used the informed Semedo, who I was surprised did not perform as well as he did earlier in the year. I realized new foot items have been released, but he's always been so overpowered that I had a certain belief in him, and Jordan has been better. So that's the news. Jordan greater than Semedo. Center backs, team of the year, De Ligt. Now, if he was tradable, I would have let him go and taken those coins and reinvested somewhere else, because there's so many options for center backs in FIFA 20. So it really comes down to the market and the overflow of supply for this top tier center back. De Ligt is incredible, but because of all these interchangeable pieces, I would rather sell De Ligt, take those coins, and then reassess or make improvements elsewhere in the squad. Gold Virgil van Dijk, still the real deal. Nothing has changed. The game has not passed him up. I believe in Virgil. I want Virgil. He's not going anywhere. He's the brick wall at the back. He's the leader. Makes FIFA so much easier. Sergio Ramos, my most valuable and favorite SBC up to this point. And I actually use him as a right back, and that works out fine for me. I don't have any issues defensively. Sublime. Offensively is where you might have some pushback. He's not as agile or doesn't have the skills. He's He feels a little clunky with some of the movements going forward. And if I didn't already have such good options for center backs, he would play as a center back for me, which is going to be more commonly where you see this Ramos Fut item. But I got nothing but superlative on superlative on superlative for Ramos. You've seen the squad. We've talked about the players. Goalkeeper, I'm defaulted to Van der Sar, any of the variations, just because I want full chemistry for the center backs. Let's open up these rewards and see if we're lucky. I know that Messi is an option, and more so an option that I'd like to have. I'd love to pick up that 97 overall. Gold 1 as chosen. Remember, 20 wins, 2 losses. The 2 player picks that we talked about. Let's make this happen, Captain. Not bad. 285s and an 87. None are going to be usable for yours truly, so we're going to roll with Bonucci. SBC ready. Ter Stegen or Messi? Come on, bring it to me. Bring it to me. Ooh, 91. Mobley. A mobile. Also, probably not that usable. I might try him out as a super substitute, but you never complain about an 87. You never complain about a 91. Thank you very much. 4 packs on deck, couple premium gold player packs, and then a couple 100K packs. Run it. We have color, but it ain't the blues clues you're looking for. I am so tired of these Fut items. Feel good about this one. Slow open, slow release. We have a panel, not a walkout. Spanish holding midfielder. I was thinking maybe Javi Martinez, but not so much. 83 overall. SBC fodder. The packs that you came for. 2 jumbo rare players packs. We are going with a team of the week moments. 75 overall. That does not even deserve a panel. Jackson, you're not what I was looking for. What else? Oh, this one hurts my heart a little bit. The last pack has to be better, right? Oh, no walkouts. At least we got 2 player picks that were worth a damn, fellas. 84 overall. That brings us to a close. Talk to me about high pressure suggestions or questions. Same with the squad. I always like to go back and forth. If you want to tell me your squad, I'll review it down below. And you saw my rewards. The picks were good. The packs were bad. That's a common theme with my pack openings, or my reward pack openings in particular. But I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP, and there should be suggested content on screen. Appreciate you.